वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा, वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह. Hello friends, welcome to season 3 of Sikh History Sakhi podcast. I am Harpreet Kaur, your host. In today's episode, we will discuss the meaning of 34th Pauri of Japji Sahib. Friends, over the past episodes of Japji Sahib, Guru Nanak Ji has been gradually preparing and teaching us for a deeper understanding of the spiritual journey. We have learned the power of hukam, the power of naam, the limitations of ego, and how we can live a truthful and meaningful life in accordance with Gurbani. Lastly, we discussed the meaning of Pauri 33, where Guru Sahib broke our illusion of having control in our lives. In today's Pauri, Guruji reminds us why we have come into this world, how our actions shape our journey, and what it truly means to live on this earth. So let's begin and explore the beautiful wisdom of 34th Pauri of Japji Sahib. Guruji begins the Pauri as Rati Rutti Thitti Var Pavan Pani Agni Patal Tis Vich Tarti Thap Rakhi Dharamsal. Meaning, Guru Nanak Ji starts this body by telling us that Vaheguru created everything, the nights and days, the changing seasons, the flow of time, the pavan, that is the air we breathe, the pani, that is the water we drink, and the agni, that is the fire that sustains life. And in the midst of this vast creation, he placed the earth as a taramsal. Friends, taramsal means a rest house for pilgrims that is generally free of cost. However, my dear friends, Guru Sahib is guiding us towards a deeper truth here by saying that earth is a taramsal. Let me simplify this for you. Guruji is saying that this world is not our permanent home. It is a temporary resting place. Just as a traveler stays in an inn for a night and then continues the journey, we too are here for a short while only. Think about it for a moment. If you were staying in a hotel for a few nights, would you spend all your energy becoming attached to the furniture, the walls, the decor, or anything? Of course not, right? Because you know you will leave soon. Yet, how often do we become attached to temporary things in our life? Our possessions, our status, our worries, and even the things we cannot control. Thus, Guruji reminds us that this earth is a place to perform our duties, grow spiritually, and move closer to Almighty. We may rest here for a while, but we must never forget that our true destination lies beyond this temporary taramsal. Further, Guruji says, तिस विच जी जुगत के रंग तिनके नाम अनेक अनंत. Meaning, here Guru Nanak Ji tells us that this earth, this world is filled with countless beings, each created in a unique form with a unique purpose and journey. No two souls are exactly alike. Just think about it and look around you. Friends, even your thumbprint does not match anyone else in the whole world. Moreover, there are studies that even our organs are uniquely ours and they do not match anyone. Think about this, friends. If Almighty made every person so distinct, then why do we spend so much time comparing our lives, our progress, and our paths to others? Therefore, this body is reminding us that comparison is unnecessary. Someone else's journey may inspire us, guide us, or teach us valuable lessons, but it can never be our own journey. The path Vaheguru has written for you is yours alone to walk. So instead of asking, why am I not where they are? Maybe we should ask, am I walking the path I have been given with honesty, faith, and love? Because in the end, Guruji reminds us that we are not judged against one another. We are judged according to our own actions, as is further said in this body. कर्मी कर्मी होए विचार सच्चा आप सच्चा दरबार. Meaning, now we all know this, that when we leave this world, we take nothing with us. Not our wealth, not our status, not even our materialistic possessions, but only the actions we performed. Also, we know that every action we repeat becomes a habit, and every habit slowly shapes our character. Whatever we practice, we become. For example, a kind word makes kindness easier the next day, whereas anger makes anger easier the next time. And friends, if we are honest with ourselves, haven't we all done this? Sometimes we speak harshly to someone and then try to balance it with a good deed later. Sometimes we appear kind on the outside, while inside our hearts are filled with resentment. This includes me as well. But Guru Sahib is reminding us that it is not appearances that matter, it is the sincerity behind our actions. Every choice we make is shaping the direction of our future. So perhaps the question is not, what do people think of me? But rather, what habits am I building within myself? Because in the end, we are not judged by what we claim to be, but by what we truly become through our actions. So Gurbani reminds us that in this Dharamsal, this temporary world, it is our duty to take charge of our actions and meet the Almighty. Lastly, Guru Sahib concludes this body as Tithe Sohan Panch Parvan, Nadri Karam Pavai Nisan, Kach Pakai Othe Paye, Nanak Gya Jape Jai. Meaning, friends, as we know, every action leaves its mark. Our thoughts, words, and deeds shape the direction of our lives and our spiritual growth. But Guruji reminds us that the true court of Vaheguru cannot be deceived. We may hide our intentions from the whole world, but nothing is ever hidden from the Almighty who knows our hearts. Guruji says that in Almighty's divine court, the ripe, that is Pakai, and the unripe, that is Kach, are distinguished not by wealth, status, or religious appearance, but by the sincerity of their actions and the truth they carried. Those souls who lived in remembrance of the divine, who conquered their ego and walked the path of truth, are honored by Almighty's divine grace. Guruji says, when our journey on this earth comes to an end, we will see this truth for ourselves. Therefore, my dear friends, let us end this episode with a little homework that we will observe now when we speak, serve, pray, or perform any actions, are we doing it to be seen by others, or are we doing it to be closer to Almighty? I hope this body inspires us to focus a little less on how we appear before the world and a little more on who we are becoming before Almighty by being true to ourselves. I hope this brings some peace to your hearts. Thank you.